So, I saw a write-up of Festus Keyamo, the Minister of Aviation, talking about this sh00t issue. Festus Keyamo is from my state, is a Delta. But I kid you not, I did not like him before. I don't like him. When they make people ministers, you're not quick on. I was part of those that were happy, say they don't make a minister. So when they finally make a minister, I was not happy. I didn't like him. But recent development is making me to have a different view about him. I'll show you an example. So he posted this. He said, the condemnable buying of sh00t in America holds a significance for us in Nigeria. Number one, the things we say and post in our intellectual contestations over political issues in our country can unwittingly rile others up to take extreme actions. Let us therefore eschew threats of violence, bigotry, and hate speeches in these exchanges because anyone can end up as the victim. 2. It is extreme cowardice to threaten, abuse, or humiliate others who do not agree with your political views or do not worship your political demigods. A resort to abuse or threats or even personal attacks is a sign that you have lost intellectual contestation. You cannot force others in a free democracy to accept your point of view through threat or violence or intimidation. 3. This is not just a subtle message to one side of the political divide alone. It is a direct message to all of us in government, in the ruling party, in opposition parties, in civil societies, and generally everyone in the political space. In case you don't understand what he's saying, he said, you see this argument where they argue, these debates where they get about politics can get some people angry. So when we have this debate, please, can we stop using hate words? Bigotry words, that's tribal hate words and all those stuffs. Can we stop using things that can get the next person angry? We can intellectually debate. But hate words and bigotry words and threats are not mine because you can get the other person angry and the other person react and you feel end up like sh00t. Secondly, he said, if we are now having a debate about our political point of view and you call resort to intimidation and threatening people, then you don't have enough sense or you are not intelligent enough to be having that kind of conversations. Because you could follow people debate politics. They're going to tell you, say, we go deal with honor. It don't come more debate. It don't the turn threat. And then lastly, as they talk and so some people would say they talk to obedience. He even said, you cannot be abusing people because they don't support your demigod. You know what demigod is? Some of us see some people like small god and anybody will not support them. We could all hate the person. He said you cannot be abusing people because they don't support your demigod. He was talking to the obedience there. Then number 3 now said, I am not talking to only some part of the people. I'm talking to those of us in the ruling party and those of us in the opposition party. So it clear everybody. Now, I've looked at the political space properly. We are all getting it wrong. Both those of us that are obedient and those of us that are batified. If anybody says anything against Obi, we insult. Even once or twice when I don't talk something, say, Mr. P, I don't like this part too. Some people say I don't collect money. They insult. Meanwhile, I'll stick my neck out for the Obi more than you. Now, if I don't get sense, I'll call the verse for Obi because of honor. It is not the way to handle political debate. Nobody's perfect. There are people who might have 1 or 2 loopholes. We should be able to point it out. And say, Mr. Obi, this side, I'm not to say they do this side well. That does not mean I've been paid or it's my concern. To those of them supporting Tinubu, they are even the worst side because at least obedience have not quarrel, they quarrel with mouth or they go insult you, which is still not right. Don't make a mistake, it's right because you're obedient. You don't have to insult people because they don't support who you support. We have lost many people who would have been standing with us because we're insulting them once they point out 1 or 2 things they don't like. We have lost many people. And that bad character should stop in this 2027 election we're going to. Now, to those of them who are ratified, at least obedience will. Now, quarrel, they go insult you online. You see those people supporting Tinubu, they are one of the most terrible human beings on earth. They will physically At polling units, they will threaten people. Live and direct in public, they will threaten people. You saw videos during the last election. The sh00t, if you no go vote for us, stay for your house. Some people call police unit. If you know say not be APC you want vote for, they go ask oh, they go ask I go come check oh. You are stirring up people, and the day where people go get up, the day where people go get up, and I feel they look say now they only party now. May we pray, may Nepal not happen for Nigeria, because the day go happen. Can we have a healthy political space? Debate to support your candidate. Let me debate to support my own. Then let's see how we can win each other. If I win you, praise be to God. If you win me, so be it. Must we threaten people? Must we insult people? Must we say go back to your state? Must we say Ibo? People like Reno Mokri, very useless man. He must add tribe bigotry into any of his posts. Even just now when they talk about Nepal, he say make them go back to their region. Go start. He don't want to say Ibo people. Must we? This is 2025. Almost all of us go school. Can we start thinking intellectually, debate intellectually, argue intellectually, and not threaten ourselves? The people who even fight for not they fight themselves. Now that one they vex me. They know they fight themselves. They meet. They talk about it. Benedict just now. Ibo did there, Obi did there. One APC loyalist, one a Labour Party. You understand? They meet, they greet, they shake hands. Just now for home, Tinubu meet Obi, they stand, greet. Me and you, they talk. If we meet Obi, Tinubu for home, they don't want us to go there. But Obi went there. Because they understand that this is just political ideologies that are different. Now, they turn this thing to fight, and it don't make sense.